What's going on, y'all? Adam Carswell here. Also, General Moses, depending on where you're tuned in from. Hunter asked a really cool question in our company or our mastermind Slack channel today, which is basically what was or what is the most proud athletic accomplishment moment you ever had? And it made me think, and then after it made me think, it made me realize this normally is the first thing that comes to mind for me anytime I think of this. So it has to be my number one. And it's funny because based on I think what those who do know anything about me know, they probably would never guess that this would be it. But here we go. So my senior year of college, we're running at Washington and Jefferson, Pittsburgh area, at again conference championship representing Westminster. And I ran the 4x4, the 400, the 200, and the 4x1. This story is about our 4x1 team. So everyone in the conference kind of knew that we had a decent 4x1 team with, we had a good team that had done well in the 4x1 the past few years. That's about it. I also had injured my hamstring slightly coming into the conference championships. And if there was any event that I was most concerned about the hamstring flaring up, it's the 4x1 because that's a 100-meter dash. That's a full send for those who know track. Um, and I just remember, we're in lane number two. And I think the way the seating normally goes is the fastest team coming into the event is in lane four, second fastest, five, then three, and then I want to say six, and then it goes two, seven, eight, one. Normally, as far as like, and I could be getting that wrong somewhat, but basically, the teams that have slower times coming into the championship are in the tougher to run lane. So we're in lane two, which is not a favorite to win. And I just remember sprinting that straight away. I was the second leg of the 4x1. Handed off to my boy Jake Dindek, who went on to break my record at the 400-meter dash. Shout out to you, Dindek. But in this event, Bob Fazalor hands it off to me straight away, hands it off to Dindek. Dindek gets it over to Anthony Thomas, who brings it home for the win. And I remember we won. We were in lane two, so like no one thought we were going to win that race in the first place, really. Number two, I remember I had that kind of like pulled strained hamstring coming into the event. So I'm like just hoping that we could do decent in this event. And I don't even know, I talked to my boys after this video goes up, but I don't even know where their heads are at coming into that race. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to hear. All I know is for whatever reason, I'm at the 200-meter mark of the track as Anthony crosses the finish line, and I could see from basically across the football field, he smoked him, and we win that race. And I just remember I was I couldn't think. I was so pumped. Like I remember I'm running across the field, probably swearing like crazy, just I'm like just let's go. And I just remember that's really the one moment in my athletic career where I was just so pumped for the victory. And we did end up, of course, we did end up going on winning the conference title that year as well. 3 years, that was our third year in a row. So we had the biggest target on our back that year too. Everyone wanted to take us out, and that was an event that definitely helped us steal some points that no one thought we were going to get. But I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about it. Whatever. I just remember being at that 200-meter mark on the field or track, and then looking across the field and seeing Anthony run across the finish line, us at first, and I'm just like, let's go. What up? Yeah. So there we go. That's my most proud athletic moment. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe.